FBI. I was an FBI agent from December 10, 1951 until I retired March the 30th, 1979. At the time of my retirement, I was in charge of most of Southern California. I had over 700 personnel under my command, budget of $22.5 million. I had 16 offices that I was responsible for. I had a fantastic career. On 28 years experience and research, I have determined there are thousands of victims who have been targeted by an illegal U.S. government rogue criminal enterprise that is active 24 hours a day throughout the United States. A network of victims who work with me have reached the same conclusion based on one, their personal experience. These are the people who have come to me. Two, the significant number of victims, thousands of them. And three, the extent and intensity of the harassment. I'm talking about micro beams, I'm talking about surveillances, I'm talking about poison gas, everything evil that you can think of.
A Tampa man accused of pumping opioids into a neighbor's apartment, sickening a baby. Now he's facing several felonies. Thanks for joining us here on Law and Crime. I'm Anjanette Levy. This story takes complaints about noise between neighbors to a completely different level. A man named Umar Abdullah and his family moved into a condo complex in June of last year. Then his downstairs neighbor, Zooming Lee, started complaining about noise. Abdullah's camera captured Lee kneeling down at his front door and putting something under the door. Abdullah installed the camera in a plant after his family, including the newborn baby, became ill several times and they couldn't figure out why. Let's take a look at that video again. You see Lee kneel down and appear to squeeze something, and then he leaves. Tampa police say Lee was pumping opioids, hydrocodone and methadone, into the apartment. How was he doing it? Lee was a chemistry PhD student, so that may explain how he was able to concoct this deadly mixture. Right now, Lee is free on bond, but faces charges, including battery and aggravated stalking. He'll be back in court in December. His lawyer told a Tampa TV station that all of the facts would come out later in court. For Law and Crime, I'm Anjanette Levy.
Recorded. So all these people that you see over there, these guy, he was looking, he know that I was recording. Well, you see all these people there, and that's supposed to be, they cut the hair over there. Well, they don't cut the hair. There's all the perps, and yes, you can see they're using like black.
Did before. Now this clip is from a video that I posted previously. Watch how this black BMW blocks me off on the highway. This individual has nothing personal against me, but satanic gang stalking is designed to cause the target to frequently come across these types of people, which is exactly what happens in my case.
The white dude that be on the side of the goddamn ramp out now, in that field. I remember I used to walk that motherfucker, man. And I used to go look, find these stands and shit. I was walking, and I seen the goddamn camera. I took that bitch off the tree.
I didn't take that motherfucker back in the day.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, y'all see what them two white cars doing?
Yeah.
I'm finna, man, they better have their pocketbook ready. They better have their pocketbook ready.
If you leave the church or you speak out against, what do they try to do? Do they try to suppress you?
They have Scientologists picketing in front of people's houses, going, "Don't trust your neighbor," implying that he's a sexual deviant. They go after your jobs. And when that doesn't work, they go after your family. Tom is a fully dedicated and loyal Scientologist, absolutely.
So what would he say to you?
Leah Remini has filed a lawsuit against the Church of Scientology and its leader David Miscavige, accusing the religious organization of stalking, harassment, defamation, emotional distress, and more. Remini was a member of the institution for nearly 4 decades, starting at the age of 9, before she left in 2013 and became a vocal opponent of the organization, notably with her A&E docuseries Leah Remini, Scientology, and the Aftermath. The lawsuit filed in Los Angeles Superior Court outlines a pattern of, quote, coordinated and malicious assaults made against her after cutting ties with the church, including claims that she was abusive to her mother and made racist remarks. Remini alleges that for 10 years she has been, quote, stalked, surveilled, harassed, threatened, intimidated, and was the victim of intentional, malicious, and fraudulent rumors via hundreds of Scientology-controlled and coordinated social media accounts. The suit also alleges that the Church of Scientology has harassed and threatened Remini's family members, friends, and colleagues, causing her to lose personal relationships and business opportunities. In a written statement, Remini said, quote, "With this lawsuit, I hope to protect my right, as afforded by the Constitution of the United States, to speak the truth and report the facts about Scientology. I feel strongly that the banner of religious freedom does not give anyone license to intimidate, harass, and abuse those who exercise their First Amendment rights."
Hi, my name is Chris Halston from Fox 31. It's pretty unusual to have a pastor have one of his parishioners file a restraining order against him. Can we ask you a couple of questions about why?
Comment, sir. Talk to Mr. McCullough. Talk to Mr. McCullough. Are you his attorney today? Talk to